It's currently 9:22:25, roughly 14:02 Eastern time, roughly 17:02. And I was just pondering. I was watching a video about Lily Abbis, and she was talking about back in ironically in Philly, how they had this Democratic meeting or something, I guess for immigrants and I guess for the policy they put in place, and they blocked some white people. Keep in mind, I was just in Philly like for a month and a half, and white niggas, especially spiritually, a lot of nasty ass cracker backwood work, Lancaster, backwood, Texas, Oregon type racist shit. And now they're having the meeting in the Democratic room with the Trump supporter. And yet, Bo was mad because he couldn't get inside and try to make it a big thing. So she made a video about the topic and said, "Oh, look at this. They're they're blocking them from getting into the meeting." And I was like, see, you have white-only towns, and motherfuckers don't give a fuck of the black hue about your white-only towns. Like, I'm out there about my theory. The theory was not really factual. I don't want to be in white-only towns because I would imagine sex trafficking or trafficking of humans, they're going to have some black bodies on there doing free labor. But anyway, as far as the culture is concerned, as far as not giving a fuck about being around you, nobody is complaining about you starting your white-only towns. But here they are in the city of Philadelphia, a city of brotherly slugs, and some white boy from the country that's a Trump supporter is mad that he can't go to a Democratic meeting. So then, but then my yes, that's the topic. The person that made the video on YouTube, her name is Lily Abbis. I guess she got from Cali because she said, or West Coast, but she says she's got sunburn coming from the beach. Went on like a crazy racist rant that had nothing to even do, and like full of misinformation, showing how dumb these niggas are. She started off stating that this is one of the reasons why civil rights was made, so that we can not be held back from such meetings. I don't even know, dumb bitch. Civil rights was made so that your great-grandpapa, your grandpapa, even your pop, couldn't beat, rape, lynch my grandpapa and or grandmother. Also, the vote so we can actually vote. Learn history, dumb bitch. Somehow you, who were worse than your grandpapa or your father, your white man, in slavery, got under the civil rights law, along with your faggot ass raping LGBT faggot racist pop or grandpa and immigrants. So that's what civil rights was made for. Secondly, she said, shit. She said, I ain't trying to be racist, but this is why you don't get blacks power. Let me clean, like, sure, I guess she was dumb and realized that Joe was recording. So she said, let me make sure it don't sound racist. It's like giving a machine too much oil. It just it goes off the track and does too much. I'm like, what? So now it's no longer a monkey. Now you're a fucking machine, and you can't. Like the crazy part is, it was more than just white people out there. It was like black people, Spanish, whites, and for some reason she pointed out and identified only blacks as giving too much. But you give them policy. Then she's the most ignorant, stupid, low IQ shit, showing that you dumb as the motherfucker. Blacks. It's about. She said, oh yeah, she said two for one. She said blacks give him all his power, they want to make up all this bullshit about how they invented everything. But yet, where's the Wakanda in Black Africa? I'm like, well, first of all, it's called oppression. Like South Kebulon has occupation, or are now apartheid again, and it's being raped by Europe once again, as it's been for centuries now. Taking over the resources in the land and holding people hostage, which they are now currently overturning, but still what's happening. In America, that civil rights bill, George Floyd Act, right? still being shot down, killed, wrongly arrested, and falsely charged in the courts, and therefore can't get certain opportunities when you get out. New Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander. So that's why the blacks that made Wakanda, and on top of that, the destruction of, as you saw, the Black Wall Street. You came out of slavery broke as shit. I came out of slavery in 2 decades and made Black Wall Street all over the country. And your racist white ass, as you see, keep on coming to my shit. Destroyed every Black Wall Street. The KKK, dumb retarded whites, destroyed Black Wall Street everywhere, and continue to do so through the police and through even the education system. So, yeah, I have greatness in my bloodline, but I wasn't able to get back to that because the day I got here, my bad. The day you got here, you've been oppressing me even after the so-called freeing of slaves, which to me was a modernization because Section 19 of Amendment 13 states that it is abolished except through criminal punishment. So that's why blacks weren't thriving. And on top of that, well, if blacks didn't invent anything, I went to Google and found damn near everything that was useless and pointless patents. I'm like, well, first of all, incorrect patents. A patent cannot be granted if it's incorrect. It doesn't do what you say to do. It's impossible. So showing your unintelligence, she just destroyed her. And I said, these motherfuckers don't read. They chat GPT shit now. And for book report, I guarantee she haven't been to a library ever. Doesn't have one in the house. But stated, she crazy. But she stated that blacks made pointless inventions, and the patents for them were like incorrect, meaning the inventions didn't work properly. And you can simply go to Google, and there's many more. But you get like a printout, 3 different links at least, showing all the important inventions of blacks. But all right, okay. So I have a printout on YouTube or Google, so easy. It's like a 5-minute, 2-second search. Now print out what whites have created, invented, and not stolen patents. Like I said, Bill Gates got Microsoft from East Indians, for 50 grand because they didn't have like Tesla, and versus what's his name, Edison, didn't have the capital to improve his inventions and patents. So it wasn't that they were dumb. Tesla and the East Indians that made Microsoft, they didn't have the backing that the white man, for some reason, because he's dumb and shit for the most part, has. So he bought it for a cheap price and made it into a multi-billion-dollar industry. Software. Same thing with Edison. DC was running out of style, and Dr. Tesla rediscovered AC, alternating current. Certified electrician, most engineer. So I understand why it's so great compared to DC, which only Edison was pumping. But Edison was backed by all basically the bankers. And Tesla couldn't even had to work for him and even have his ideas suppressed. So even in your own history shows what happens to the black man, because you did it to your own people. Edison, Tesla is way more intelligent than Edison. And yet somehow you celebrate GE and none of Tesla, well, some Tesla inventions which you don't know about, but some of Tesla inventions, you're not even hearing his name. So this shows what happened to the black race, why they don't have a, see right there, mock you, all right, well, since I'm so stupid, I need that money from slavery, bitch, because I'm retarded. I need assistance. Let's go this route, fuck it. How you do dumb shit? Well, so I'm so stupid, right? I need a down payment for slavery, which you owe me for like trillions per bloodline. I need this down payment for slavery so I can help get my dumb ass out of poverty and get to the top. You're so superior, you shouldn't even miss it. Somehow you're 38 trillion in debt. So superior, right? And it ain't from helping me, it's from helping your cousins across the borders, bring them in the borders, across the oceans. But this is the video. I mean, this is what I was seeing, and that's why I say all y'all coonies can stay over here. They keep fucking with these white motherfuckers that show open disrespect, and because they come in there and know how to do certain dance moves and know a little urban slang, you accept them, but yet hate your brethren for no reason. But this bitch probably go home and be on some two-faced ass scum in the slum. Back to hillbilly town. Ask her where she came from. Or ask them where they came from. I ask them, they'll practice racism. They'll be like, what happened to the one, the Iowa joint, the black boy that got beat up August 16th, I believe. They don't practice like oppressing niggas and shit, doing that racist shit out there. And you never participated. Okay, so what did you do against it? Nothing, right? So how can you as a black man even trust or even fuck with that person? Oh shit. Even trust or fuck with that person when you know the background in which they come from. Because they don't do it to, yes, they're not going to, listen, dumb nigga. They're not going to do it to you openly in the city where you have the majority. When they go home to like Iowa and Oregon, they will do it to you. And do it to those who are, like we say, Iowa, like 2% black. You me? As a black, I'm sorry, Cooney. To a black conscious person that's for the elevation of his people and not supporting those who oppress his people, you are like really forbidden from fucking with anybody. And if I do fuck with you, if I don't fuck with a black person, it has to be a real life-threatening cause, because you're letting this nasty racist piece of shit come up and on top of that, if he's a dude, go up in your woman or your sister. If she's a woman, you're going up in that pork face ass bitch. And then you'll hate your brethren. See how you give me the evil grill right now? For no reason. That's what's wrong. What the fuck you mean? They're doing racist ass oppressive shit. Like some spiritual, slavery. And you'll still fuck with them niggas and got a problem with somebody of your hue who don't even know you fucking exist. And you're saying what's wrong with that? I'm glad I don't have children. Jeremiah, taking out a wife and have children for the hair cut off. But as a black conscious person, how do you fuck with these people, knowing what they're doing? And this is like 2025. This video was like a day old. They're showing that same racial hate that we watch in movies like, slavery movies. the hateful talks. That's how they act and talk to this very day and actually think. And when they go back in their little plantation homes, that's how they operate towards blacks. So as a black man, like how you had, exactly for the woman, like she emotional and shit. As a black man of the spine, that's why they feminize you. You are not allowed to allow your children to be associated with such nasty beings who clearly are against you. So what do you, convicts, as you said, making jokes and shit. So buy land, brother minister shit, Nation of Islam shit. How do you continue to be around your oppressive children? On top of that, associating, and on top of that, breeding with you. But back to the topic, I'm getting like her off the topic. But this shows how motherfuckers just like letting them do their own thing with the white only shit. And like they so mad when they can't be around you, but you have not heard one person, I have not watched one video of a black person mad about these white only towns. Only concern I have is like potential slavery. Like, I mean, kidnapping blacks and putting them, they have them literally in slavery. But you have no black person complaining about these white only towns. Go ahead and build them, nigga. And the process of getting my money, so I can go back home and build a black only continent, nigga. And go back to the great pyramid builders in Kush, and the Congos, and recently discovered for me anyway, Zimbabwe. The Moors, the Dogons, the Olmecs. This keeps going. Connection to the East Indians too somehow. I don't know. Moana Ashby, nothing but Moana Ashby work from Africa to India. I read. I read. Give me what book you read in the past 20 years. See, I can prove my shit. But anyway, see how it's like you let them go. That's when you know you're superior. Motherfuckers want to be up under you, and you don't want to be up under you. and get mad because you don't want them up under you. But then 2 seconds ago said they didn't like you. So why you want to be up under me? So you mad you can't infiltrate me and be up under me and go back and give up some spies? See, I told you these niggas be spying. Go back home and give up the tapes of what blacks or the Democrats are planning. So you mad like, why you want to go in a Democratic meeting? You're not even Republican, right? So why you want to go to this? That don't even make sense. And you're mad about that, and they sure use that as a springboard to jump into racism and well, topics talking about all these topics about blacks getting power. You don't give no CUNY no power, he'll destroy you. Like what? So you have to give a black person power? It's like giving the machine well too much oil. I mean, I don't mess not racist, but this is proven why the scriptures told you to separate and never even to link with them. There it says Amalek, never to make a pact with them, but to utterly destroy them. And there's more. They revisit that back in, I believe it's Ezekiel 13, 1 through 3. For you made a pact with Amalek. Remember how he instead of greeted you with water, called upon the Baals to destroy you. Return to the